Hey guys, Brennan with Bama Fitness, and today I'm gonna go over how you can win in kata at competition. So you train kata or kumite so you can win, right? Great. So what things are you focusing on when you train? So being a judge, as for myself, we look at different things that make up your kata. We make sure all those things are on point. And there's certain key things that you need to do in your kata, and you don't wanna lack even one of those things. So I'll break it down right now. So number one, you wanna focus on your stances. Stances are crucial. I always say to my students that I'm training, if you have bad stances, you're gonna have a bad kata. All right, do you want a bad kata? No, you don't. So practice your stances, all right? Make sure all your stances are on point. Make sure you are sitting in each individual stance. Make sure you're not high or too low in your stance. Second thing judges look for in your kata are the techniques. Techniques are very important as well. That's why when you go to a lot of schools, such as my school, we train a lot of kihons, a lot of basics. Make sure your basics are on point. Your basics play into when you do your kata. So those movements that you do in your basics, they can be also in your kata. There are moves that are incorporated in your kata. So practice kihons. When you're drilling, make sure you're doing your kihons like you actually mean it, right? Just don't walk through those basics, you know? Make sure you're actually fighting. Make sure you're actually, oh, I'm doing low block, I'm actually, boom, I'm blocking down, or you're attacking, all right? So technique is important. Number three is timing. Timing is important because you don't want to be rushing your movement. You don't want to be rushing your whole kata, all right? So make sure when you're actually doing your kata, there are breaks between some of the moves that you're doing. Just don't rush your moves just to get your kata done and over with, all right? Make sure each move transitioning, the synchronization of your kata is on point. Number four, we're gonna go into breathing. Breathing is important. Every one of these are important because it makes up all your kata. So breathing is crucial. There's a lot of different types of breathing that people do, and there's wrong breathing as well. Your sensei probably says breathe from here, right? A lot of people don't understand actual how to breathe. So maybe ask your sensei how to breathe the correct way. Because if you breathe the wrong way, that can hurt you in your kata and that can make you lose, and you don't want that, right? No, I know I don't. So what I mean for wrong breathing, a lot of kids especially, they breathe from here. You don't want that, it just sounds bad. Instead of breathing from the core, and that's what you want. Number five, your kime. Your kime is important. You have to make sure that you are staying focused in your kata. Your eyes can't be going all around, you don't want that, right? So make sure when you're doing your kata, if I'm going this way, I'm looking this way. If I'm going this way, I'm looking. You have to make sure that you are focused. You want to show the judges that you know what you're doing in that kata, and you want to make sure those judges know that, wow, this kid, this guy, or one girl is focused. That's what you want. That's important. So don't let your eyes wander around. And a tip, when you're doing your kata, when you're looking each way. Now let's say if I'm doing my shuto, right? A lot of people, I'm going this way. A lot of people's heads are here, but their eyes are looking straight. No, you wanna make sure your head is actually straight this way and not here and looking straight, all right? You wanna make sure that your posture is straight too. That helps with the way that you're looking and whatnot. That's what you want. Make sure your kime is on point. Also, application is important as well. Just think, you see in WKF, at the end of when they do team kata, they show the application of the kata. They show the application of each move that they are doing in their kata. That's really good. I like that. Because when I look at that, I'm like, okay, they know what they're doing in that kata. I had a sensei come up to me a long time ago. I'm not gonna do the whole story, but he asked me if I knew the application of the kata that I was doing. I said no. Then he said, you don't know the kata. I'm like, sensei, I know the kata. He's like, no, you don't, because you don't know the application. So I didn't get it at first, then I really broke it down. I'm like, you know what? I don't know the kata because I don't know each individual move of the kata that I'm doing. So I vowed at that time, I would go back to the dojo and learn every single application bunkai to the katas that I know. So So I started from all the hands all the way up. So now I know all the bunkai or the applications to each individual kata. So make sure if you're doing a block, make sure you know what you're doing. If you're doing a strike, make sure you know what you're doing when you do that strike or block. That will help you get your kata from here to there. Your whole dynamic of kata and your whole attitude will change once you know the application of each individual move that you're actually doing, and that will help you with your kata. Next, balance. Balance is important. Like I said, all these are important. Balance. If you're in a stance and you're wobbling, you're wiggling around, that's a no-go. That's right there saying to a judge or to me, you know what, this person doesn't have good balance at all. You don't want that. You want to show the judges that you have a good firm stance, that you're not wiggling. So try when you're practicing, boom, don't wiggle. Don't even move your nose. Don't move your eyes. Boom, stay there. Don't move at all. Show that you have control of your body, that you can stop your body. One kata that I do that is hard to do, one of my toughest katas, is gangaku. We have to stand on one leg coming up. Your knee sometimes wiggles. It happens to me too. We have to strengthen our body so we are grounded to the floor so we're not wiggling around so much, all right? So make sure, do a lot of exercises to build your body, right? That would also help with another one, strength. Strengthen your kata, right? You wanna be strong. So you wanna make sure that you're actually showing that in your kata, right? Because again, with the application of the kata, if I'm blocking, I'm not just gonna go like this for a low block, no. Boom, for inside block, no. I wanna make sure, bam, there's snap, there's speed to that. And I wanna make sure that it's strong. That's what I wanna see, me being a judge, all right? So make sure you add that. And the last one I'll leave you here with is hip movement. I am huge on hip movement. I make sure that everyone that I work with has hip movement, because hip movement is, crucial to me. Hip movement helps getting power in each technique that you're doing, and it helps with your speed of the movement. So why not have that? So let's make sure you guys have hip movement. We have certain drills that we do for hip movement. And if you ask anybody out there, they'll say, Brandon, it's crucial on hip movement. So if you guys have any questions on how to do hip movement, if you don't know, ask your sensei or message me, all right? I'll help you guys with that as well, all right? So you want to become the best kata person out there, right? Yes, you do, because I know I do. You don't do kata for no reason, right? You want to become the best. Even if you're not doing competition, you still want to be that best karate. You want to make sure that each technique that you do is on point. Even if you're not, like I said, even if you're not doing competition, you're just doing it to train for yourself. Be the best version of yourself, right? So take all these things, list them down, write it down. I want to make sure I have this in my kata. All right, and go through. In this kata, do I have hip movement? Do I have the proper speed? Do I know the application? Go through all those things. It will definitely help out. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys practice hard. Make sure you guys add all these things to your kata so you can elevate your kata game. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.